beautiful morning, except for the fact that it's really cold.
And it's going to snow again.
Shh.
That's depressing.
Don't ruin it.
Oh, not to mention Richard.
Shh.
Shh, my turtle dove.
Shush, my little petite flower. Don't say the snow word, please.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. So, oh, by the way, mountain cam. Let's see. Is there still snow out there? I think there might be. Oh, gosh. Oh.
Threatening low-hanging clouds. That's
Somebody
inspiring.
Stole the top of our mountains. You know what? Robert Ailes, we should say this. Just came across.
Former founder of Fox News.
Has passed away.
Yeah, just this morning. You remember that he resigned from Fox News back in the last summer amid all the sexual harassment allegations.
Right.
And, various celebrities on the station.
Leading the way for Bill O'Reilly
to be fired. Yes, but millions of dollars in sexual harassment fines paid. So he passed away today.
Now, who else? You were saying
Chris
musical?
Cornell. I love him. He's the frontman for Soundgarden and Audio Slave. He passed away this morning too. Unknown causes as of yet, but that makes me very sad. He was so talented.
Wow.
Besides, I love Audio Slave.
That's
All right.
terrible.
All right, sad news to start. We're sorry. Let's get happier now. 'Cause
Okay.
that's sort of grim.
The best thing in the world happened yesterday, and it was witnessed. And a little chunk of it looks like this. Good. Nice job.
Not my best.
Hang on. Oh, yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I should have stood
On
up.
tape.
I should have stood up.
Got it. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, I was really shocked. That's impressive. You're so happy. Look at you.
It doesn't take much, folks. It doesn't.
We're simple people.
We're incredibly simple. Like,
Not bright, but
simple.
simple.
Like idiot simple.
Yeah,
You know, right
pretty
up
much.
there.
Yeah, that's clear.
All right, I know how to prepare you for this. Fashion goes through a lot of different things. Fashion changes, and some more dramatic than others. Skinny jeans, I think, was pretty dramatic.
Especially for guys.
I don't know how
That was a hard one to
I don't
pull
know
off.
how they put them on.
Yeah,
You
that
must lay on a bed.
they do that. Yes. No.
Polar.
Yeah. They talked a lot about that. 30 Seconds to Mars. The whole band would like squeeze on the skinny jeans, and they talked about how they'd have to hop up and down and.
Padded shoulders. That was kind of a big thing for women's jackets.
The 80s thing, yes. The gigantic shoulders you'd have to turn sideways to get through the
Flash
doors.
dance off the shoulder.
I still wear that. Is that out of date?
No, it's awesome.
Okay.
Leg warmers. I don't know where that came
I
from.
still love those. I don't
There it is.
care.
Rompers.
Man, these are hard to pull off unless
No.
you're that model.
They're kind of cute. No,
Yeah.
you're right. That's not.
I
gonna-
can't picture walking down the
Yeah.
street in those.
Well, it does get
Those
worse.
are cuter.
There, yeah.
Yeah,
But
those are cuter.
it gets worse.
How so?
Here we go.
Oh my good Lord. No, not for men. No. And that guy's wearing a fur jacket and then rompers.
More pictures.
You know, they're all wearing sunglasses because they're embarrassed to be seen in their rompers, is what they're. Wow, that's not good.
Who's gonna wear those? I mean, it's not even with a belt.
Someone with a very specific sense of humor, because the rest of us will be going, what do you have on?
And we have some strange friends who wear onesies. But
Yeah,
that's
they look kind of adorable.
That's
in
kind
them.
of a party thing. You go in a party dressed up crazy. But rompers.
You know, that's a hard one to hang on your masculinity with that. I got to be honest with you.
And here's the funny thing. It was a Kickstart program. They were on Kickstarter.
No. Did people even donate to that abomination?
Yeah, in like half a day they already reached $10,000, which is what they were asking.
I guess if you have a great sense of humor, that's
And
entertaining.
then fashion horror was developed. And put
horror
out,
with an
Oh my-
H-O-R-R-O.
yeah, that one.
R horror.
Just horrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I can't picture you ever, any position I could ever put you in that would let you want to wear those rompers.
Unless
ever.
it's a full Nelson. That's the only position I can think of. Or a good stranglehold. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
They don't even look good on women.
They're
Why
called
would you
romp
put them
hymns.
on men?
Romp hymns instead
Romp
of
hymns?
rompers.
Romp hymns.
Romp hymns.
Isn't that adorable? Because it's a hymns instead of a ers.
There's people who never date ever.
Pretty much.
Ever. All right, so
Yeah, okay.
we have a really good lieutenant governor.
Yeah,
don't
he's
we?
actually rather charming.
And he does great things.
And he drives like 3 hours round trip every day to come up to Capitol Hill.
That's right.
He lives way down south, and he's like, yeah, I'll come and do it. I'll support. I'll do my duty, because
And
he
he
actually
does.
took a huge pay cut to come and be lieutenant governor.
And he does great things, you know. Of course, he's no lieutenant governor from Florida.
Why? What?
who's out killing boa constrictors.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah. There's one.
Aw.
He is... Oh, no. Okay.
Did we want to kill the boa constrictor?
Absolutely, we
It
do.
looks very nice.
And it's. I know it's cruel and stuff, but some idiot back in 20 years ago went and released a couple snakes that were domestic snakes. He goes, I'm tired of keeping snakes.
Yeah.
And they were probably 1.5 feet, 2 feet long, maybe 3. And they just let them go in the Everglades, and they have gone
Flourished.
bananas.
Yeah.
They're eating deer. They're so big. They've got 26
Wow.
footers. Yeah, and so they drive down these berms at night when it's cooling off or in the morning, and there they are, and they kill them. But
I still feel bad for the snakes.
I do too.
But I'm very impressed by. I mean, that is.
But
Wow.
they're taking out an invasive species, do horrible things to the environment.
You're really trying to sell this, aren't you?
English sparrows.
So had
English sparrows are
Lutheran
from
school children.
No. English sparrows are an invasive species. So aren't pheasants. Did you know that?
Well, look at you.
Yeah.
That's very impressive. So, how did he manage to kill this boa constrictor, and why are we proud of him?
Well, he went out with some of the employees of the snake killing crew.
They have a snake killing crew.
$8.10 an hour, and it's going on till like June or something.
Okay.
I want to join up. Not the killing part, just the finding part. It's not like I'm going to give them mouth-to-mouth resuscitation after they hurt them, but no, they actually, and there's no place to take them. You can't relocate them.
All the zoos are like, we got enough.
We're just going to drop them randomly off at daycares. You know, it just... It's a little new program we have is Amaze the
Donor
Kids.
snake. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That one doesn't really sell either. I got to be honest
so
with
that,
you.
that's pretty cool, actually. Because that's a big thing that they're doing down there, trying to manage that. Because they eat deer.
That seems a little... Yeah, that's a big snake.
All right.
Okay. Should we go to Newsy?
Information, yes.
All right, our darling Daisy, who is right now in the Gephardt Daily Newsroom, and of course she's brought to you by Columbus Travel. If you get on the weekly newsletter, they have screamingly good deals on hotels, airfares, and cruises, columbusvacations.com. Our dear friend March over at Executive Transportation, he is taking you pretty much anywhere you want to go with his fleet of sweet Escalades, 801-874-8208. And all Utah Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Now is the time to start looking at your air conditioners and your swamp coolers. Unfortunately, John is there for you at allutahplumbing.com. Daisy, what's going on today?
Good morning, Todd and Erin. Happy Thursday, everyone. Here are some of the headlines making headlines today at GephardtDaily.com. DJ Harrison, the man who confessed to the 2016 kidnapping and murder of UTA worker Kay Ricks, has been sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Harrison and his father Flint abducted the 63-year-old Ricks in Salt Lake City in order to steal his truck. They ended up killing him and dumping his body in a remote area outside Kemmerer, Wyoming. Flint Harrison avoided prosecution by committing suicide in his Weber County jail cell after he and his son were arrested. The Utah Transit Authority says one of its drivers was responsible for a May 5th incident that left passengers momentarily trapped on a rolling bus on Wasatch Boulevard. According to UTA, the driver hopped off the bus to check an engine problem and failed to set the parking brake. In a matter of seconds, the bus was rolling down the street without a driver. Passengers sprung into action and managed to bring the bus to a stop, but not before it had traveled more than 60 feet. And a bit of fire and ice last night at the Sonic drive-thru at 10225 South State Street in Sandy. Fire investigators say a malfunctioning ice cream machine burst into flames around 7 p.m., forcing the workers and patrons to evacuate. Firefighters managed to put the fire out, but not before it did $50,000 to $60,000 in damage. A rocky road indeed. And now a quick look at our crappy little short-term forecast. Expect a crappy little warm-up to a crappy little high in the crappy to low mid-50s Thursday. Say hallelujah. The devil then removes his crappy little hooves from our throats just a wee bit more Friday as we warm up to the mid-60s. And Saturday we finally hit a mildly respectable 70 degrees. Still a little nipply as far as I'm concerned. Perhaps I'll complain to the governor's office. Surely they can do something. That's it for now. More headlines 24/7 at GephardtDaily.com.
Hello, my darling Daisy. Thank you so much. And she'll be
Thank you.
back, of course, for the weekend segment. She's got a really
Oh,
cool
that's right.
giveaway,
You guys
too.
are doing that. Austin, you know their official motto in Austin is keep things weird. Which is, ours is life elevated. Theirs is much cooler. And
Technically, yes.
Makes about as much sense. But Austin's a great place to live. There's a dog. He's a golden retriever.
Okay.
He lives in Austin. His name is Huckleberry. Don't you love him already?
I know. He seems like he's going to be just a sweet dog based on the name.
He loves his neighbors. He loves his owners. He loves the neighborhood. And so this is what he does. He sits on his roof and watches everyone.
Why is the dog on the roof?
Because it's Austin. He's keeping it weird. So he's up there.
How does Huckleberry getting on the roof?
He does this every day. Every time they let the dog out, he goes out and does his business. And then he jumps on, and then he runs, and he runs up on the roof.
How does he manage to do that? I'm still perplexed by that.
The house backs up to a berm, a little hill. So he gets on, runs up.
That is freaking hysterical.
Here's the problem. The problem is he looks at the mailman, he looks at the kids on their bikes, and it's all great. They can't get any sleep. They can't get anything done, the owners, because people are going by and seeing this dog on a roof, and they run up and they knock on the door. And
Dude, your dog's on the roof.
There's a dog on your roof. So suddenly they finally figured it out, and they put a sign, 2 signs, posted in the front yard that read,
We appreciate your concern, but please don't knock on our door. We know he's up there, but please feel free to take pictures of him and share them with the world. That's pretty funny, though. He says he just loves people, and he loves watching over our house, meeting the neighbors, and he says that Huckleberry's just spreading joy through his roof-sitting
18,000 followers on Instagram.
Are you kidding? I got excited when we got to 10,000 followers, and the dog's got more than we do.
That's because he's on the roof.
All right, time for our big thank you. We're just so excited that you guys have been hanging out and watching the show, listening, sharing with us on Facebook and such. So we wanted to give you something back. So Christopher's Prime Steakhouse is giving dinner for 4, so you can grab friends and hang out and have a good time, get to know each other again, because there's not a lot of time where you get to sit and relax, and there's no cleanup for you or no duties. You get a glorious
driving.
meal and no driving, because Executive Transportation will pick you up at your house and take you to Christopher's and bring you back home again. So if you would like to win this, and by the way, we are picking a new winner tomorrow, just comment on the show today on any one of our Facebook pages. That's Todd and Erin, the Gephardt Approved, or the Gephardt Daily Facebook pages. Make a comment, share, and then you're automatically entered to win, and then we draw a winner tomorrow, and you could be on your way.
Very cool. Got some messages on Facebook about the wonderful thing I did yesterday. I don't get to do a lot of great things.
What wonderful thing did you do? Did you rescue a child from a burning building?
You were here. You witnessed it.
You directed traffic around an accident?
I took a water bottle, like this one, and I did the flipperoo in one take. And it's on, well, actually, the guys, Richard has put this together. And Erin, I want you to watch this very closely.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job.
Not my best.
Hang on. Oh, yeah.
I should have stood up.
Tape.
I should have stood
Got
up.
it.
Fine, congratulations. I'm very happy for you.
I'm going to leave. Hang on
Okay.
one second. Okay.
You're delightfully photogenic, honey.
Thanks. Yeah. I'm just catching the fact that I flipped this bottle once and I landed it. I did. No one else can do that around here. I'll tell you that right now. It's no.
Hug. That's our photographer, Richard.
It's in the cloud. Sorry. All right, so. Nice job.
Not my best.
Hang on. Oh, yeah. Your face. Your face.
I love all the meaningful and dramatic close-ups.
Oh, God.
And then the proud slow-mo as you raised your arms in triumph with the bottle
And
flip.
it is on the cloud, so kind of watched it a little bit yesterday.
Yes, it doesn't matter. You can't hide the evidence, Richard. It's there.
I can't multiply, but that, my friends, is an achievement from one. It's like making the
No,
one.
not again. Stop it. Stop it, you two.
The shock and awe.
You were so... All right, fine. Congratulations. We're so happy for
All right,
you.
so
All right, Utah Heating, Plumbing, and Erin.
plumbing,
They've been to
plumbing.
the house repeatedly.
Yes, they have. Now, right now, it's probably too cold, and they're probably not thinking about sprinklers, but they can still do it now. AC, you might not be thinking about right now, but you know what? Call them now, because as soon as it gets 82, people go, hey, it's 82, and well, it's kind of warm. And then they start calling, and then you get scheduled farther out and farther out. Now is a good time to let them know that you need their help. They'll also do a walkthrough to your house. Fix that leaky faucet, check out that water heater. They need more maintenance than we ever used to do. Just go to allutahplumbing.com. John and the gang will take care of you, and it's great.
Okay, coming up next, I'm very excited. We have the two most adorable little spotted creatures to introduce you to. And Daisy comes in and we talk about all the good weekend stuff, plus giveaways.
Next.
Merit Medical. Why work for fast food wages when you can start at Merit for a whole lot more? Merit Medical. Great products, great people, a great company. Learn more at merit.com/careers. The law offices of Robert J. DeBry and Associates, with offices in Salt Lake City, Sandy City, and St. George. Check them out at robertdebry.com.
The Todd and Erin morning stream is actually available anytime at gephardtdaily.com. Just click on the Todd and Erin page. She's back. Our beloved Daisy is here. This is very exciting.
here.
We missed you horribly for those 2 weeks you were in England.
I missed you guys too. I wore my little Union Jack scarf
Aw.
today, so I can give a little shout out to my homeland. But no, I missed you guys too.
Everyone was very happy on Facebook when you came back. Almost so happy that it made me wonder if they really hate us that much, because they were like, oh, thank God Daisy's back. There's something to watch. I'm like, yes, we know. Daisy is very sparkly. Yes.
They love you.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
love
whatever. You've come up with some really cool stuff for the weekend, though.
Yes, so I figured since it's my first weekend back, we needed some kind of fun stuff to do, get us through that first weekend.
Yes.
So a couple of things that we're going to get up to this weekend. The first one, this is actually on, it's not just this Saturday, it's on, I guess every Saturday for a little while, but it's Dinner Detective Interactive Murder Mystery Show.
I love those, but I can never eat dinner because I'm obsessed the whole time with who is it? Who is it really? And you said they're actually just part of the dinner scene, and so you're not really sure?
Yeah, the thing that's quite cool about this one, I mean, we've all seen, the, Miss Scarlet in the billiards room with the pipe or whatever, it's kind of been done, hasn't it, So this one, what it is that you sit down for dinner, 4-course dinner, and the performers are dressed in modern clothes.
Oh, okay.
And so you could have the murderer at your table. It's kind of...
I would love this.
Yeah. So kind of mysterious. So you're sitting and someone's talking to you and, you're thinking, how is this kind of playing out and all that kind of thing. But it sounds really cool. It's down, it's in West Valley, Sydney, Embassy Suites, which I guess is Market Street. You can find out more by going to thedinnerdetective.com. But guess what?
Tell us.
We have a pair of tickets to give away.
How fun. So this is for the show and the dinner and everything.
Yeah. It's basically a package that's worth over $100. Don't stress if you're not free this Saturday. That's when Jay and I are going to go, but it is every Saturday. So, you have a little bit of time.
Perfect.
But just the usual fun stuff, like, comment, share on Facebook. Maybe tell us who your favorite Cluedo character is, just for fun. And I think we'll pick a winner before noon today.
Yeah, exactly.
And that'll be great.
That's such a good prize. I love that you came back with that. Now, what about freebies? You had something I thought was kind of cool.
Yes, freebies. So it is Gallery Stroll this week, which is always, that's always a super fun thing to do.
Now, explain that to people who may not be familiar with the Salt Lake City art scene, because this is one of my favorite things to do with Todd.
Yeah, Gallery Stroll is great. So I think it's third Friday of every month. And it's basically that a lot of galleries in Salt Lake will open whatever shows they have on Gallery Stroll night. So you stroll around to the different galleries. interestingly, most galleries in Salt Lake are kind of clustered together.
Which makes it pretty easy, and they all usually have like snacks, hors d'oeuvres, maybe wine, and it's just a lot of fun to look around, and a lot of the artists are actually there that night to answer questions. And there was one time we went on gallery stroll and it was our nanny. She was a yoga instructor. Yeah, talk about a cliche. I know I'm the only woman who hires a yoga instructor as a nanny, but she was doing an exhibition that night, and I said, "Oh, are you going to be a model?" She goes, "Yeah, you guys have to come." So we went down, and we were there, and halfway through the room, Todd stopped and he went, "I'm going to turn around right now," and I went, "Why?" And it was a body artist, and he had painted her clothing on her. And Todd, she's like a daughter, and he was like, "Oh my God!" So he's over in the corner like, "You look great! Congratulations!"
How did he paint her? What was she?
She looked like she was wearing underwear, but she was wearing a painted-on suit, and that was it. And it looked great. It looked amazing. But for Todd, it was
yeah.
It was a horrifying moment. It's so great. Okay, that's good. All right, new movies. This is going to be so fun. First of all, Diary of a Wimpy Kid is back.
There are caped crusaders, galactic guardians, and amazing web slingers. But for over a decade, only one hero dared to be wimpy.
Are you kidding? All right, of course, you have, once again, they're on the road. It's blissful, happy parents who have no idea what's going on with their children, but they're small and cute and cheerful, so you know that he's going to get into all kinds of trouble with his adorable friends and their vacations. So there you go. It's kind of the standard, but your kids are going to love it, and you're going to take them because you have to. It's pretty much just that simple. Okay, this one I have been waiting for. All of the Alien movies tend to have their own little spin, and yep, there they go. They're running things over. But anyway, every Alien movie has their own little spin. But if you had a chance to see Prometheus, this is the one with Michael Fassbender as the android.
Oh, love him.
Why wouldn't you pick Michael Fassbender if you're going to make an android face, right?
Was he Tarzan? Was that Michael Fassbender?
No, that he wasn't Tarzan.
Oh, that was the other one with.
It's all the hot British actors. I know they all look the same. In any case, he is back, and this is sort of like what happens next. It's creepy.
After we made contact with the engineers, the Prometheus was destroyed. All hands were lost, but I escaped with Elizabeth in one of their ships. I was badly injured on our mission. She put me back together. I'd never experienced such compassion. Certainly not.
Yes, it's got Michael Fassbender. There's other exciting things, and there's going to be an alien that comes shooting out of somebody, but I'm just praying to the good Lord it's not him. That's all I care about, because he's hot.
Yeah, I don't love movies like this. I don't
You don't
know
like
why.
the scary ones?
No, I don't know. Jay loves them, sci-fi and all that, and I'm kind of. Although I did love Stranger Things, so
that's something.
maybe that was a gateway.
Well, maybe I can go with Jay, and then you and Todd can go some sort of well thought out movie with an actual plot and character development, because I just want to see stuff blown up. So Jay and I might be better movie dates.
Perfect. And Pirates of the Caribbean is next week. I'm so excited.
I know,
for that.
right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be
gonna
wonderful.
Super fun.
Now, you were telling me something about the gallery stroll, and I think we missed it when I started talking about body paint.
Oh, yeah. We got a little distracted by body paint. I was just going to say that. So, People's Coffee, which is 221 East Broadway, super good coffee. And they are doing their first ever open mic night. And it's quite cool because to tie in with Gallery Stroll, as well as just the usual stuff you would get on an open mic night, they're kind of asking people that, you can do traditional open mic performances, but you could also do performance art or poetry, or, there's kind of a wide range of things that you can do. And you can sign up anytime, either now or right up to 9 p.m. on Gallery Stroll night. So if you suddenly think, I have a sonnet to tell about galleries in Salt Lake, you can just
if the muse hits.
Yeah. So that sounds super fun to me.
Yeah, I live for open mic night because it's such a crapshoot. You never know what you're going to get. I mean, there could be someone who plays, like our photographer Richard plays beautiful guitar, sings like an angel. I mean, just gorgeous stuff. And then you get someone who'll come up and they'll do like an interpretive dance to like the first rite of spring, and you're like, okay, but It's
would be
still-
me.
It's
Yeah.
still delightfully random, and that's half the fun. You
With
never
body
know.
paint.
Oh, speaking of body paint, I don't think you could paint anything as adorable as the new Amarillo leopards. Aren't they adorable?
Oh my God.
Brand new up at Utah's Hogle Zoo. They are the most precious little creatures ever. They are introducing them today. They're going to be debuting them for summer, but they've kept the little babies kind of out of view for a while they were getting adjusted to the habitat with their mommy. Look at the blue eyes.
I love their strangely close set eyes.
Aren't they
Cute.
darling? They're so cute.
Oh, so cute.
Seriously, the most precious little babies. So in any case, if you would like to go up and see them, it's Rafferty and Roman, and they are now on display.
Could they come in here? Do you think? Just,
I know it could be like Jack Hannon, the big zoo thing he does on like the Tonight Show, except for we would get the baby leopards.
Yes, we could have one each.
I'm getting really excited. You shouldn't even
Me
have brought
too.
that up.
I know, me too. Roman and Rafferty?
Yes, I wonder if there's a way. There has to be a way we get the babies. Oh my God. Okay, in any case, you can see them anytime at Utah's Hogle Zoo. They are out and about right now. Okay, coming up next, Avril Lavigne. There's a new rumor about him, just like Paul McCartney. Remember the whole Paul is dead thing?
Is she dead?
They think someone else has taken her place. We'll tell you about it next.
We're brought to you this morning by Executive Transportation. Elegant service, professional style. Go to executiveutah.com. And All Utah Plumbing. Your home deserves the best. 24-hour emergency service at allutahplumbing.com. And by Columbus Travel, the best travel deals on the planet. Be sure to take advantage of our April sale. columbusvacations.com. Did you know you can catch the Todd and Erin morning stream any time of the day or night on Facebook, YouTube, and SoundCloud, and GephardtDaily.com?
Welcome back to the Todd and Erin morning stream on GephardtDaily.com.
There's our drone surveying the valley.
So
That's
wait a minute.
gorgeous.
So there's what is this? A rumor or is this a?
Oh no, it's awesome. It's been all over Twitter for the last couple of days. But basically, the rumor is that Avril Lavigne's sort of boyfriend, best damn thing. You know all her songs. But there's a rumor that she actually decided halfway through, like, I don't want to do this anymore.
What?
And they put in a lookalike to continue her
Okay,
career.
so which one is the real?
Take a look. Which
Okay,
one do you think
I
is her?
am going to guess the one in the camouflage.
Personally, I was absolutely certain that was her, but Brendan is claiming it's the one to the left, the one with the big
one to the
strawberry
left.
blonde hair and the great funky eyeliner.
Yeah, if she didn't have the eyeliner on, she would look almost exactly the same.
Well, they have, yeah.
So when you say they put in this lookalike, what's that mean?
Well, her management is what they're claiming, because Avril said, I've had enough of this. I don't want to do this
This
crap
is what
anymore.
they did to Paul McCartney and the Beatles.
Yeah, the Paul is dead.
They did it with Lennon too.
But it's funny because they've been using all of the clues, they say, that indicate that it's not her. They were doing before and after pictures and claiming first that it was radical plastic surgery and then say, no, see what it was is they just made plastic surgery to make this woman look like Avril. And then they show her handwriting. And I guess she likes to write down all of her songs, ideas, longhand.
I have a question.
And so they took a picture of her notebook with the songs that she'd been writing in the early 2000s, and then pictures of her handwriting from last year, and they're saying, see, these are completely different. See the loop and the spiral here? That's not red. Yeah?
Oh, so anyway, I can't remember who the star was that they thought was doing the same thing, had a double, and the guy tried to prove it by the size of their nostrils.
See, like you can't mess with
Can't
that.
mess.
You
Everyone's
can't mess with
nostrils
nostril
are like
size.
fingerprints.
Exactly.
So is she performing?
She's actually just doing a new album now, and she's going to go out on tour.
Not
this-
she or her?
Somebody whose name is Avril will be out on tour late this summer and into fall. But their big thing, their slam dunk, they said, was the fact that her handwriting was different.
They said this about Shania Twain, not Shania Twain.
Which one was it?
The country girl. Oh.
One of the Judds?
No, anyway, that they said that they had an imposter going around who didn't have to pay for meals. Because she would just walk in. They had a guy from Santana, this old school, who did the same thing, said he was the drummer. Back then, social media wasn't around, so there weren't always comparison pictures of him. He got into all these parties, and stuff like that.
There's a kid who looks surprisingly like Justin Timberlake. I mean, like really well done. And he
Right.
actually, they had a lot of problems at Sundance last year because he was getting into all the A-list parties.
Awesome.
And he was doing all the pictures on Instagram and Twitter too, like that, and posing with all these other celebrities, and they were sucking up to him because, you know, Timberlake's an A-lister. So it was, but he, I guess, is uncannily similar. So
funny.
what a nice way to get every meal free. But
So if you think it's a star, make them do their thing, act or sing or something before you take a selfie with them. Right?
yeah, that's going to work.
You should do that. Then you can find out what the heck is going on.
Okay,
New TV show.
tell me.
Kardashians. What else do we have? Real Housewives. Real Housewives.
The Real
of-
Housewives are always epic
Right.
because it's such a train wreck.
There's a new one.
Really?
The Real Housewives of Alabama.
Oh, good Lord.
And this is-
Redneck Housewives of
This-
Alabama.
And this is everything you think it
And
is.
she's wearing camo booties. That is awesome.
So they want women who are colorful, which means they swear, that like to ride horses, that like to shoot guns. Now, first of all, let me point out something. This is not going to be a nice show.
No.
These going to be people in conflict, and now there's guns involved. I'm going
That's
to watch.
great.
So there is a casting call for this, and they're just
You know the
it's-
salary is basically a pack of Luckies and a 6-pack of beer, right? You know that. Seriously.
Dad. Yeah. Outdoorsy, people like outside and adventurous and colorful. You know what this is like? You know what they should do? They should do a tamer version. You know those dating sites that says farmers only? Right? You don't have to be alone anymore. And it's a woman walking through a field that's been plowed and some guy resting sadly on a hay bale. And he's just a rancher who's alone because his wife left and ran off with a person.
There's always a farmhand.
Anyone.
There's always a good-looking farmhand.
Chicka wow wow. So anyway, so it's a great show. It probably will succeed.
Redneck Housewives of Alabama.
Yeah.
That is just horrifying.
It will be actually really fun to watch.
Except for, you're right, with the guns involved. That's like,
Yeah.
go on.
We're gonna have tractor races and then shoot each other. That'll be
There's got to
fun.
be some pig wrestling in there somewhere. It's Alabama. You know there's got to be something involving hogs.
That is for adults only.
Like the hog haulers or something
This
that they do
is gonna
with
frighten
pigs. Yes.
you. IKEA. Lovely
I love
store.
IKEA. Why am I frightened?
Yeah, the only store.
Except for by the instruction manuals. Those frighten me.
The only store I can't find my way out of. And what's up with the shopping carts being able to go in all 4 directions? See these lovely items that we're showing you right now?
Lovely chairs.
They're
sure.
lovely chairs. That first one we showed you, the very first one, is kind of old. It was very nostalgic, actually, retro.
Oh, very, very
And
50s style.
It is older. It is at the beginning of their company's start.
Oh, really?
Yes. And it just sold, prepare yourselves, for $65,000.
Excuse me?
Maybe that's just a reward for being able to put it together. They have chairs that have gone for like $3,600.
Are you kidding me?
I would love to kid you, but that's not my job today. The tables, all the retro stuff, there's actually people
that's
collecting
cute.
particle board for some reason.
That
And-
is cute, though, you have to admit.
Let's see.
The drop leaf tables make so much sense for IKEA.
$9,000 cute?
Wow.
Yeah.
So basically, these are just the historic original models, and people are like, oh, this is so great, I've got to have it as a collectible.
Right.
Really?
I don't know why.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
By the way, their can openers don't work. Just a thought. Just throw that in there.
Boy, bitter. Terribly
I
bitter.
like the rest of it, but yeah. Nope, they don't work at all.
All that money for that cheesy sectional.
Right?
Wow.
Now, my sister in New Hampshire, she is a beekeeper.
We love Jen. She's always fighting bears off of her hives. It's
Hi,
very
Steph.
sad.
You're pregnant.
Hi,
Good for
sweetie.
you. So anyway, yeah. So she has beehives. Bears come in, tear apart the beehive. She puts it back together. They tear it down, and then finally she puts an electric fence around. And one of the things they told her is to put right off one of the leads, put a metal thing going up with a hook on it, and you hang bacon on it.
So that
Just-
lures them, and then they get shocked, and it's the aversion
Just in that-
therapy, and
right,
they go away.
all at once. It's like, okay, I'm gone.
See, the trouble is, I would be the one bear going, no, I'm going to go for the bacon again. It won't be turned on this time. Zzz. No, this
Ow.
time it won't be turned on. Zzz.
Ow.
That would be me. I'd be that bear.
So the problem with bears is once they know something's there, they're going to keep coming back. So you really have to do something drastic. And so there's these people in Colorado, and so they came up with the perfect, especially for you, Erin, the perfect bear repellent
Really?
for going through your trash. Here
Okay.
we go.
Is that...
Right?
The bear's over throwing up by that
Oh,
that subcompact
man.
car over there. Oh,
What a great idea.
repels bears and
Oh.
Erin. It's perfect.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, so if you
that
have,
was creepy.
have someone named Erin going through your trash, that won't work.
Just looking for bacon.
That
I'm
is
just
the
looking
most.
for the bacon.
That's the most original thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us today on the Todd and Erin morning stream.
I've got to see that again.
Can we see
Brandon,
that?
can we see that again?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a great day, and don't forget to go and like, comment, and share on our Facebook pages to win the murder mystery dinner.